Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Intan Puspitasari. I'm from Islamic Junior High School 5 Kuningan. Honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and dear listeners, thank you for lending me your ears. Now, I would like to tell you about Prophet Muhammad missionary journey. Here we go. A long time ago, Muhammad SAW was born in Makkah, Arabia on 12 Rabiul Awal. The Prophet Muhammad's father died before he was born, and his mother took care of him until the age of 6. When he was 6 years old, his mother also died. After that, Muhammad was fostered by his grandfather Abdul Muttalib. The next 2 years, Muhammad's grandfather also passed away. Then he was fostered by his uncle Abu Talib. The Prophet was 25 years old. He traveled to Syria, and it was here she met love of Khadijah's life. The wedding was held after two of them agreed. The Prophet Muhammad was 25 years old when he got married. Meanwhile, Khadijah was 40 years old. When Muhammad slept, there was often a ru'ya sadiqah or true dreams. After feeling strange things had happened on him, Muhammad chose to be alone in the cave of Hira. Then came to him an angel and said, "Read!" Muhammad was confused. He couldn't read. By urging Jibril to repeat, "Read!" I can't read," said Rasulullah honestly. Jibril also approached him and hugged him tightly. "Read," said Jibril again. Then Jibril released Muhammad and said, "Iqra bismi rabbikal ladzi khalaq, khalaqal insana min 'alaq. Iqra wa rabbukal akram, alladzi 'allama bil qalam, 'allamal insana ma lam ya'lam." Surat Al-Alaq verse 1 to 5. So, with a shivering body, finally the Prophet Muhammad returned to his house. He asked his wife Khadijah to cover him. Cover me, until his fear was gone. "Oh Khadijah, what happened to me? Really, I feel worried for myself." Finally, he told the incident he had experienced. Khadijah said, "Oh my husband, no, for Allah, don't be prejudiced." Then Khadijah went with the Prophet Muhammad to meet Warakah bin Nawfal. Warakah was the son Khadijah's uncle and was a Christian. Warakah said to Khadijah, "Oh my uncle's son, what brought you here?" Khadijah replied, "I and my husband Muhammad have something important that we want to tell you." Therefore, Prophet Muhammad preached in the fields of event that he had experienced. Warakah said again, "This is Namus who was sent down to Prophet Musa. Namus is an angel. Hopefully, I'll be still alive when your people banished you." Rasulullah then asked, "Are they going to throw me out?" Warakah replied, "Yes, because everyone who brings what you bring must be hostile to people. So, someday you will experience times like that. And if I'm still alive, I will definitely help you as hard as I can." But not long afterward, Warakah died and the revelation was temporarily broken. 2.5 years after that, Prophet Muhammad received a second revelation. After the second revelation was accepted, the Prophet Muhammad SAW began his dawah secretly. He started from his family and best friend in order to leave their pagan religion. He asked them to worship only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He did it for about 3 years. After that, he started his dawah openly in front of public. His struggle in dawah got many obstacles and rejection. For example, one of the people who really hated the Prophet Muhammad was an old Jewish grandmother. When the Prophet went to the mosque, he always passed by the grandmother's house. Then she threw trash and dust even spat on the Prophet Muhammad. However, Rasulullah still did not get angry. He just nodded and smiled. He was still patient and asked protection from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Prophet Muhammad SAW died a believer on the 12th of Rabiul Awal, early 11 Hijriah. He was 63 years old when he died. Prophet Muhammad preached in Mecca for 13 years and 10 years in Medina. He did not leave the wealth or throne of his people, but the Al-Quran and Hadith serve as guidelines in behaving and doing things in his life. Okay guys, I think that's the end of my performance. Thank you for your kind attention. I'm Intan and goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.